That's so crazy.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good morning, everybody.
How's everyone?
Look at our shirts, you guys. Swear to God, we did not plan it. It happens all the time.
All the time.
Hysterical. Oh my gosh.
Good morning, Music 55. Hey, Junebug.
Hi, Junebug. Good morning, honey.
Hey, Vintage Memories.
Hello.
Rachel's in the house.
Hey, Rachel.
Farmer! My head
hurts. No kidding. Mine does, and I wasn't even drinking. Oh my God.
Mine does too. Just so late and busy day yesterday and everything. I was like, oh my God. Are we all crazy? Are we all crazy?
I know.
You know Robin won't be joining us. She got off about 2.5 hours ago.
Gosh. That was crazy. I know.
Good morning, Cajun. So
when I woke up this morning, I looked and she had stopped the stream 2 hours ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, that crazy girl up all night.
Good morning, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
And your beautiful boys. Hey, Susanna. How are you, honey? Good to see you.
Hi, Susanna.
And Flippin' Frozen in the house.
Morning, Donna.
Donna's getting quite aggressive with those videos. She's been popping them out.
That's awesome. She was a good girl last night. She went to bed at her regularly scheduled time.
Yes. The only thing is I think she missed a lot she might have bid on. Oh, the video games.
Oh, yeah.
Goose, are you kidding? You're up already?
Mr. Botolino. Mr. Botolino. Good morning, Mr. Botolino.
Good morning, Chris Botolino. Chris Botolino in the house.
Botolino. Oh my God! For those of you that don't know, last night, Robin had a guest on, and she wanted to do a genealogy. Is that what she was doing? She was doing a genealogy. Yeah. She kept asking Goose what his maiden name was, and everybody was writing, "No, don't give her your maiden name." So what does he do? He says, "My maiden name is Botolino." Gosh. Crazy.
Oh, so crazy. Hey, Shell. Hi, honey.
Hi, Shell.
Happy Saturday afternoon to you. And Tammy's up too.
Tammy, you're up so early also.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Look, music says I only got 2 hours sleep.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
You guys are all gonna need a nap. I know I need a nap, and I didn't stay half as late as you guys.
You guys are crazy. I know. I stayed up way too late for me. I
know for you. I was shocked you were still in the chat.
I know, but I was having so much fun. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard.
It had to be 2:30. I'm trying to think. It had to be at least 2:30 before we kind of both bowed out.
Yeah, probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I fell asleep with my earbuds in and everybody talking and laughing, and I was half asleep and half awake, I think. And then finally, it was like 4:30 in the morning, I turned it off and just shut it down. So I didn't really get like good sleep until like 4:30 because I could still kind of hear all of, everything that was going on.
Yep. Hey, KJ, good morning. She got a good night's sleep. She left the auction like at midnight and went to bed. Smart girl.
Hi, KJ.
Well, she has to go to work, so yeah, she's at work. Hey, Just Jackie. Good morning.
Hi, Just Jackie. Hope you're doing well, honey.
See you. Connie, I got to shoot you that email this morning. I was preparing it yesterday, and I did a little bit more last night, but I'll send it over to you when we get off. Hey, Frenchie, good morning.
Yeah, Frenchie says, "Oh my God, Donna, same. Woke up with AirPod in one ear." I had my AirPods in. I can't believe I was sleeping with everybody.
I told Donna that's how I go to sleep every night. Good morning, Mville. Hey, Denise. Good morning, honey. Hey, Leela. How are you?
Hi, Leela.
Hey, Carla. How are you? Carla. Good morning. Sergeant Spork, reporting to the mess hall. We're here. What are you making us? Hey, Love Hollis, how are you? The Countess is up. Good morning, April.
Hi, April. Oh, just Jackie says this is the greatest group of friends. Jackie, you're so sweet.
Oh, thank you, Jackie.
So nice. Thank you.
Hey, Christopher. Good morning, sweetheart. How are
Hi,
you?
honey. Hi, Christopher.
No Money G in chat. How are you? And Mr. Sanchez. Good morning, Richard.
Hello,
Moses.
Moses.
Ribbit. Froggy's here.
Hey, Froggy.
You guys are awesome. There's 50 of you here already. My gosh. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome.
Well, it's nice to get up and, watch something while you're having your coffee, and it's nice to hang out with friends.
Yeah. It's only on the rise again. Donna just read some new stats. It's up again.
Oh my God, yeah. As a matter of fact, I just screenshotted it. I mean, it is literally just going to be a matter of time before they shut us down. I mean, they've already called off school, but look at coronavirus rise. Florida reports single day increase 11,466 new cases overnight. That's scary.
Hey, Connie. Good morning, honey.
Hi, Connie.
Kimberly Garcia.
Hi, Kimberly.
Chris says my made-up names didn't work. Then they tried to get my palm read. That didn't work either.
He was trying, though.
Sylvia. Good afternoon from Germany. Are you on vacation?
Okay, yeah. No, she was Australia.
Australia, yeah. Are you on vacation? Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Or, well, Germany, no. Guten Tag. And JRKR. Hey, Jenny. Good morning. Oh.
Yes, Jenny says those numbers have been found to be inflated. They definitely have. That's all over the news. But, I mean, who knows what the truth is, you guys? It's just so crazy.
Krista said I was so tired last night, I had to rewatch the auction to remember what I bought. Christopher, you can always count on us for the most part.
Thank you.
If we don't remember what you bought or what we paid, we usually say, could you go back and watch it for us?
Excuse me.
Yes, Rachel, you missed your good morning, sweetheart. I did say good morning. You were right up at the top there with Music 55. You were like the first one. Well, no, music was first, but here's our breakfast. What'd you make us? I made cinnamon rolls. Oh, yesterday, and cooked
Nice.
French toast for breakfast. Wow.
Yeah, says Florida has labs reporting 100% positive cases, which is impossible. Yeah.
Hey, Tina. Hi, honey. Now, it just dawned on me. We have Tina and Tim.
We have
Are you guys related?
We have other people with same last
I know Powell's a very common name. It's kind of like my former name of O'Brien. Secret Agent. Hi, honey.
Secret Agent. Nice picture.
Nice picture.
They were likely doing that because they get paid more for positive cases than negative test results, says James Sisko. Oh, I forgot we have to say the person's name.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget.
Countess says the boys' appointment place is going back to the telehealth appointment when school starts in a month.
Our school's not starting April.
Well, we did hit phase 4 here where they're actually out on the fields, like doing baseball and basketball and all that stuff. Because I passed the park the other day. It was the first time that I actually saw people on the swings and everything.
Yep, nope, they called off all sports here in Florida. They called off all school sports, all sports. I'm just waiting to hear now if they're gonna.
Honey says, I code ED charts and see the actual positive results have gone up. Oh, probably no one's doubting that they have gone up. But, it's like the death. I wonder where the death count sits at this, because somebody had said that it's actually lower than it was when we had these high cases before, because they've actually have a better handle on how to treat it.
Good morning, Amy.
Hey, Miranda. Hi, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out thrifting. All right. Good for you.
Happy shopping.
Enjoy. Donna, you make enough for you only 2? You only made 2? You gotta make enough for all of us.
Not enough to go around, Donna.
Gotta share. Hello. Good morning, beautiful Jennifer. Hayes in the house. Hi, honey.
Oh God, Bonnie says her daughter has been doing band practice, has to wear a mask and put cover over bell of trumpet. How the heck do you blow a trumpet with a mask?
I was just gonna say that.
And what kind of sound is coming out of a trumpet with a cover on it? Can't be like true sound. That's crazy.
Hey, Funky Fluffy in the house.
Hi, Funky. Music 55 says potato pancakes. That sounds good. I've never had them, but they sound yummy.
No? Oh my gosh. Hey,
No.
Amy. Good morning, sweetheart.
No, I've never had them.
Hello, Michelle.
They take a test in 100-degree weather and doesn't go to the lab for 10 plus hours. That's interesting, Rachel, because when I brought Massimo to the doctor yesterday, we had to stand outside the doctor's office, and it was outside the building. They have like chairs 6 feet apart, for people waiting to go in to see the doctor. And it was in the hot sun, the sun right on us. And the nurse came out and she took our temperature with the thing, and she's like, "Uh-oh." She says, you're both testing for 100.7. And Massimo and I just kind of looked at each other, and we were like, she goes, "I'll be right back." And Massimo and I, we didn't say a word. We were just looking at each other. And then she comes back with the thermometer that goes into your mouth, and she goes, "Oh, sorry, you guys are fine. You can go ahead." And I said to her, "You just gave me that feeling when I was pregnant with child number 4, and I had already been pregnant for 4 years." Because I said, I just had that same feeling when the nurse said to me, "Oh, you're pregnant again." With Chezzy, and I was pregnant with Chezzy, and I had Massimo was 2, Denali was 1, and Angelina was almost 9 weeks, and I was pregnant with Chez.
Oh my God, 9 weeks! Wow.
9 weeks, I got pregnant with Chezzy. Yeah. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary, but we made it through.
You did. So Donna says they won't have school sports in the fall. I think we are. I don't know. Is that state? I don't know about that, Donna. I think we are here on Long Island. I want to think they're practicing. So weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, she's on holiday. I love the way that Europeans say, yes, we're on holiday. We all say we're on vacation here, right? But they're on holiday. I love it.
I know. Oops, Santa's in the house. Everybody be good. Don't want to get on the naughty list. Good morning, Barry.
Yeah, James says death rates are dropping. They know how to treat it and therapeutics now. Not to say you shouldn't take precautions, wear a mask and wash your hands. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and Carla says recently they have determined that the germ remains active in the air for 12 minutes after someone sneezes. God bless you, Boston.
Oh.
Did you hear him?
You heard him.
Bless you, Papa. Donna's in the house. 2 hip checks. Hello. We've already had several daycares shut down because they have too many positive cases in babies and children. Oh gosh. At first they were saying that it was, basically the sick and the health compromised and the senior citizens that but now it's even the kids are
right
getting it.
Hey, Douglas.
Good morning, Douglas. Just Jackie says, I took a friend to the VA for surgery on Wednesday, had to wear a mask, but when we walked in, they had people at the door, but nobody took our temperatures, gave us a red sticker to put on our shirt. I'm surprised they didn't take your temperature.
Yeah, that's surprising. Yeah. I mean, heck, I told you guys I went to the beautician last week and I freaking had to get my temperature taken.
Rachel says,
Donna, where have you been, girl? I haven't seen you.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno, bella. Let's see. Let me see. Rachel said, anyone see the squirrel in Colorado with bubonic plague? Is that
bubonic plague? Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Bubonic plague.
Plague is PLAGUE, I think, Rachel, but that could have been an autocorrect on your thing. I didn't see that. No.
You know what that is?
It's pretty serious. I know that. It was like something that wiped out like a whole, I won't say continent, but close to it.
Gosh. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look it up. I mean, I know I've heard it mentioned before, but I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it is treatable now. Okay, James said it's always been around, but now it's treatable. Okay.
Douglas says only people with health problems are dying from the virus.
Yeah, right now it is really the health compromised.
And Leela says that's not true.
Okay.
Oh, James says it's not an uncommon thing. It pops up around the world. It's carried by rats. But in Florida, if you die in a motorcycle accident, you died of virus. At least that's according to the Highway Patrol. Yeah, that's the big controversy. That's the big
Well, you know why? They're saying because everybody who they put on the death certificate, that hospital gets like $13,000 extra in funding or something. Yeah, see, Christopher says bubonic plague was the deadliest pandemic we ever had. Yeah, it was pretty scary, I remember.
Here in the United States?
Yeah.
Here in the United States?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was still, Christopher, let me know. I think it was 1800s, in the 1800s.
What is it, like a fever or something?
Oh, it's like a sickness. You have all the fever, chills, the whole 9 yards. I don't know the actual. Michelle P says, my husband is working a research team across many countries that's collecting data from ICU patients. It really is a very dangerous virus.
Hello, my handsome. Hi, my prince. How are you today?
Yes, Carla, that is a very, you guys with the high risk have to be really careful. Definitely careful.
Look what time it is, and Boston just came out.
Good morning, Boston.
Good morning, Boston. Hey, boss. Hi, handsome boy.
All right, so we have a Wikipedia definition here from Dawn. Bubonic plague is one of the 3 types of plague caused by bacterium Yersinia pestis, one of 1 to 7 days after exposure to the bacteria, flu-like symptoms develop. Oh, Carlos says that's where bring out your dead wagons came from, I believe. Oh, thank you for the clarification. So Tim and Tina are married.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Christopher said it was in the 1300s.
Oh, 1300s. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yes, James. Yes, 1300.
I avoid the news and numbers. I go by what my fiance says and sees in the ICU, Leela says.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of the Black Plague.
Yeah, Black Plague. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of the Black Plague.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they say,
didn't it wipe out an Indian tribe? Yeah, I think it wiped out like millions. Well, I don't know if we had millions and millions at the time, but
I mean, I don't know. You know, history repeats itself. So maybe this COVID is, you know, unfortunately.
Everybody just has to kind of.
Just Jackie says it spreads through contact with infected fleas. It spreads by animals with stings or bites. Rachel, it's still pouring here. I mean, it was last night. I don't know if you got hit by it, but I know it was really funny because it was like first it was over Robin's house and then it was over my house. But the lightning show and the boom last night was insane. It was so loud. I mean, literally shook my house at one point. It was like right over my house. And then it was, I could hear it here. And then I'd count like 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and it would hit over at Robin's. It was so close. Yeah, but it's still pouring outside. Still pouring.
Good morning, Glenn. Hey, Jaron. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Michelle says you ladies are super smart. You've stocked up on inventory. You are future-proofing your business. Oh, full-proofing your business, like just in case things get shut down further. Yeah, Michelle. So Michelle, Michelle's Australia too, right? Michelle P. Are your where are your numbers at right now? I'm curious to know, and like are the other countries, like we haven't spoken to your cousin in a while. You should maybe think about
I know I need to do that. Stop, Boston. I don't want to
see how Italy is, you know, because they were the ones that were really bad in the beginning, remember? I
know. I need to reach out to my cousins, both of them, and see what's going on in Spain and what's going on in northern Italy, which is where kind of like this whole thing was like the epicenter of, you know, where it started. I need to reach out to both of them.
And a very happy birthday to June and James Ludenberger. Yay! Happy anniversary. Woohoo! 33 years.
Happy anniversary, June.
Oh, Michelle says we're having a second wave here. Things escalated again.
Where's that?
Christopher says Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Christopher says the Black Death resulted in deaths of up to 25 to 200 million people in Eurasia and North Africa, peaking in Europe from 1347 to 1351. That's a lot of dead, especially for those times when you consider the population, right? Could you imagine 200 million people dead here? As they didn't even have the population. You're talking, you know, how many years ago?
Right.
700.
And you wonder how they even kept track of that back then.
Right. Oh, Rachel says my dog is watching you again. T says hi.
I mean, they didn't have like, computers or, I mean, everything must have been like handwritten. Like, how did they keep track of how many died back then? It was crazy. And
Right.
who reported that stuff? Like, I'm sure families weren't reporting, deaths that were happening. I mean, back then it was like, I mean, didn't people like bury people in their backyard, for God's sakes? It's like.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was estimated because it's really kind of probably hard for them to tell. But I don't know how far. I'm trying to remember. I know the census goes back to at least the 1600s here in the United States, and Europe probably much further, because remember, I did ancestry with my husband's family, and again, he's basically a Mayflower baby. I can trace that family back here to America, and a lot of it's through the census. So when they do a census, that was one reason why they did it, was to get counts. Now, again, only 1,600, here in the United States, but I know like in Europe, especially England and Ireland, they always kept good records because they kept them through the church. Your family being like where your dad was born and stuff is kind of like my dad with my grandfather. He was born and raised pretty much in Greek, but they migrated to Turkey, and like there was like so much third world nonsense. They weren't keeping records. I can't trace my father's back really much past his grandfather, if I can even do that. I think even one side of the tree, I can't even go any further because they have no records. Like you can't get any kind of records out of those countries, because your father was born in Italy, but they lived in.
No, my father was born. My grandmother, my great-grandmother, so my great-grandmother, my grandmother, and my father were all born in Tripoli, Africa.
Right, Tripoli,
Africa. However, my great-grandmother's family was all from Sicily. So it was Sicilian blood, but they moved, I mean, they were 100 years in North Africa with Italian blood.
Right.
Or more, probably more. 100 years they relocated to Africa. And then they all moved back during World War II. But I can't remember the last time I filled out, and I don't know if I should say this out loud and how other people feel about it, but I never fill out those census papers when they come in the mail. I never fill them out because I just always think to myself, like, they know we file our taxes. Like, it's still the government. Like, they know that we're here. They know my name, my social security number, my address. Like, I think that filing taxes is part of the census. I always feel like, I don't know. Do you remember being a little girl and they used to have the census people come to the actual door to the home?
Yeah, that's how they always used to do it.
When I was a little girl,
they're not doing it that way.
Yeah, when I was a little girl, I mean, they literally like once a year they came and knocked on the door and they had a piece of a clipboard and they're like, all right, how many people live here? They even wanted to know like how many dogs, like, do you have a dog? Do you have a cat? And we used to always answer those questions. But now when that census thing comes, I'm like, they know where I am. I file taxes every year. We pay quarterly taxes. It's all government stuff.
Let me just answer Jackie. Yes, Jackie, I used Ancestry.com. I told you I'm still sitting on the Ancestry DNA kits for me and my husband. Because even when my dad had done it, they had bought it for my dad for his birthday. And, me saying that his family, his father was born in Greece. So he always thought he was pretty much Greek and Polish descent. My grandmother's Polish, which is why basically my grandfather got ousted from the Greek community because he married outside of the Greek Orthodox Church.
Yes, so music 55 says, but Donna, your children don't file taxes. Yeah, but they go to the doctor's office and all of they get shots that they're required by the government. Like from the moment they're born, there's shot records that that follow them, that you have to have, like, these kids. Well, I gave my kids all their, very reluctantly, but I did it because it was required by the government. And I think that doctors' offices are required to file those documents with the state, and the state, I'm sure, files them with the government. So from the day children are born, I mean, I know that they're not, they're not filing taxes, but
No, but they're on your taxes.
they're dependents of
They're
ours.
listed as dependents on your taxes.
Yeah, they're listed as dependents, and they're tracked by the government, no matter how you look at it, because of the shot records. The school gets the shot records, which is a government and state agency, and those numbers go up to the government, which is like the big debate right now, right? Because the governor doesn't want to open the schools, and the president is saying, if you don't open the schools, you're not getting federal funding. So all those numbers are compiled, and they know how many kids are in every household across every city in every state in the United States.
Yeah.
Whether it's through dependents or the shot records.
Sylvia says the agencies don't talk to each other. Yeah. And everybody has such a different opinion on it. People say, like, don't do the DNA kit with Ancestry. It's like filling out the census. They get to know all your information. Don't tell them on the census what your annual income is. They know what my annual income is anyway.
Look
and then we have this whole different thing going on that, people don't want to, do this or that or whatever. They're going to find out anyway. It doesn't matter.
Well, look at how many people they've thrown in jail because of the DNA testing and the that they found out after 25 years that they committed a crime because they found them through the DNA testing kits that they, I don't know who requires them, but some of them. Oh, look who's in the house. I think I've heard of this woman, Betty Webb.
Oh, Betty Webb. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Betty Webb. I think I've seen you around.
Nice to meet you, Betty Webb.
So, yeah.
Yeah, No Money G says the United States Constitution, Article 1, Section 2, you must fill out a census. I only ever got one census in my life.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Betty says, yes, I'm a creeper.
So, I mean, I know what the Constitution is, but when they're referring to the Constitution, United States Constitution, are those like rules and like laws
that our country is governed on? Yes, the Constitution of the United States.
Yeah.
You have to read up more about the United States.
No. I know what the Constitution is. Like, thou shall not. No,
you're talking religion. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. That's the Ten Commandments. That was Moses.
I'm getting the commandments confused.
You're getting very confused. Now, and you don't start with "we the people."
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not the Constitution. That's the Declaration of Independence. That's
yes.
I knew you were going there.
I know.
I knew you were going there.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I probably should read the Constitution.
I have a little book somewhere. I'll send it to you.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm
sure I won't read it. I'm sure everybody in the chat will list the Constitution, rights, and regulations in the chat.
Hey, Ansley. Good morning, brothers. Wait a minute. Where's your cartwheels? I don't see any cartwheels in the chat. That's how I didn't know you weren't here for a while.
Oh, Ansley, I have Ansley, you have to send me your phone number because I have a picture that I need to send to you and it's in my phone. So send me an email with your phone number. Let's see, if I had that phone number, I could just say the phone number.
Yeah, James, I agree. There you go. My apologies. Thank you. Thank you.
Kind of a good thing to know the Constitution.
Yeah, kind of.
I can see it now. My email box is going to be flooded with all different emails from people from the Constitution. Oh, dear Lord.
All right, okay, I could turn you on to a couple of guys who will educate you very well on the United States Constitution.
Oh, yeah, the guys that you watch. I'm subscribed to them too, but I never watch them. But I'm subscribed to them too. Oh, Jennifer Hayes, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
And then in the middle of this, I get a pop-up email. Ugh, and it's like, I don't even want to tell you what it is.
Kind of determines what rights you have as a citizen or a green card holder. Yeah, well, they're not green anymore, to be honest with you. My original one was green. I should pull it out someday and just hide the numbers and show it to you. My original green card. They were green. That's why they called them green cards, but they're not green anymore. Now they're really pretty. And I think that they have, let me see, I think I have it in my wallet.
Well, they're kind of like the enhanced license now.
Yeah, I think they have a microchip in them.
They do.
Yeah, where they can track you. I think I have mine right in my wallet.
If you have a store card, they can track you. When you go online, they track us. There's tracking all over the place. Doesn't matter.
I had to put it in my wallet for something, but I think I took it out. I don't like to carry it with me. The government says that you're supposed to carry it with you at all times, but I'm always afraid that I'm going to lose it. You know, if my wallet gets stolen so I keep it safe. I keep it in the safe here at the house. No, I don't. I put it away. I don't have it with me, but it's really pretty. It's a really, really pretty card. They make them beautiful.
KJ's having a problem at Starbucks or something. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't like Starbucks.
I don't even Colorado, personally, I don't care much for Starbucks. I don't either. I like my own home coffee.
Me too.
If I was to go out and get coffee, it probably second would be 7-Eleven, which not everybody has a 7-Eleven, or Dunkin' Donuts third, and that's it.
No, my second is McDonald's. McDonald's has awesome coffee.
I really have never had McDonald's coffee.
McDonald's coffee is excellent, and no one knows this, but McDonald's bought out the beans that Dunkin' Donuts uses. They bid on them, and they won the bid like 6 years ago. So McDonald's coffee is actually the original Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then they got a, different coffee. Donna, I would make a photocopy of it to carry. Things are getting crazy. Yeah, you know what, Mother's Mustache? That's a really good idea. But, if I get deported, I always say, have you seen where my family lives? I would just have everybody come over. I'd say to my husband, screw the business, screw the house. Come on, kids. Come on, husband. Come on over. Donatella, hush. I know. Yeah.
Did you know that Music 55 says, did you know that when you get pulled over for a traffic, that cops touch your car because they can trace back to you if something happens to the cop?
Yes, I knew that. So when the cop comes up when they pull you over, they put, I don't know about now because they all wear gloves, but maybe they take their gloves off, but they touch the back lens of your car. They put their handprint on the back lens. Yeah, the back lens of the car is where they usually touch. So if something happens to the officer, I guess they can trace back. They have like the cops' fingerprints on the car.
Yeah, but with all the cars around, how do they know what car? That seems odd.
I don't know, but that's just a safety that the cops take. I mean, I don't know how they use it to track people or if I have no idea, but yeah.
That's why I hear the heathens clean their cars constantly. Oh my God, maybe that's why my neighbor's out there every single day washing his car.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Gee, you learn something new every day. I didn't know that. I imagine now with webcams, it's easier to find. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Through your ticket. Okay. Interesting. So what's everybody's plan for this fine Saturday? Donna says it's still raining in Florida. It's beautiful here. Temperature is 84 degrees.
Yep, I have a ton of shipping that I need to finish up and try to get last night's shipping done, and then I have a huge haul of art and craft supplies that I'm going to pick up today.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get it today or if I'm going to get it tomorrow, but all kinds of scrapbooking stuff and ribbon and punch hole things and oh my gosh, so much stuff.
Connie says she'll be crafting. That's funny that she put crafting in there before you said you're getting crafting.
Oh, isn't that funny?
Bonnie will be crafting and enjoying the quiet. I guess the boys are out of the house, Bonnie. You all by yourself? Sylvia says, will be very hot today. I'm working until 3. Raining, Rachel says, waiting on grocery delivery and then listing. All right, list.
Yeah, I'd like to get some things up on eBay also. I don't know if I'll be able to have a chance, but I got some like big time high ticket items that I know I can't bring to auction. Like that guitar that I showed. Is it Fender?
Fendi.
It's called Fendi?
No, Fender. Yeah, no, Fendi's the pocketbook in the perfume. I'm sorry.
Fender. Like, I looked it up, that Fender guitar. I looked it up, and it on the low side, it sells for like $2,800, and on the high side, and that color that I have, on the high side, it goes for like $4,500. I mean, it's just so expensive.
Yeah, you got to list that.
Definitely. I know. I have to list it. Yeah, it's really beautiful, and it's a color that is highly sought after by collectors.
Uh-oh, Music 55 said they got pulled over for speeding on Wednesday. Sorry, Music. Sucks. Where is PGH? It's hot in PGH today. Setting up the water slide. I thought for a minute it might have been Palm Beach Gardens, but that's PBG.
Yeah, you know what, James? I thought about that because I don't like listing the high ticket items. What I might do is list it on eBay and list it as local pickup only.
A lot of local pickups, though, don't look on eBay.
Oh, I had a guy drive down from Orlando the other day to pick up. I have to take them off of eBay. I had 2 they were like World Wrestling Federation chairs. So I guess they were like special chairs that people bought, like still from that NASCAR unit. Can you believe I'm still selling stuff from that NASCAR unit? That was a year ago, and I'm still selling stuff. So they were chairs that were only given to special arena holders. I got to take them off because so I put them local pickup only. And the guy drove down from Orlando to come buy them. So it does. It works. And then I have a whole bunch of Cabbage Patch dolls, and someone reached out to me and wanted just one specific doll. I said, no, you have to buy the whole batch. Oh, I must have already taken it off. Yeah. Unsold, active. I only have 26 items active right now in my eBay store. And I say it all the time. I do it just so that I can post on Bolo Buddies.
You too. Thank you, Secret Agent. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Secret Agent. Can you imagine? I used to maintain a store with 4,000 listings.
I had close to 10.
Right now?
No, I haven't even listed on my own store. Actually, I'm lying. I put 2 things up yesterday, but I've been so bad. It's my husband's store that's on fire. He's listing every day. Christopher Chatworth wants to know what's your eBay store, Donna.
Mom, Daddy. There's nothing in there, Chris, really, honestly. But those of you that I sold these in bulk, and I kept 11 of them for myself because they were so easy to list with the barcode. For those of you that that bought those from me, you should list them. I sold every single one of them. They're gone. I had a whole case of those. You remember those, T?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gone.
I
I sold.
sold all of mine too. I had something very similar. It wasn't that brand. It was a different brand. Mine long gone.
Yeah, all gone. I don't see the chairs. I don't remember taking the chairs off.
Well, you said he bought it through eBay, so they probably didn't you do the transaction through eBay?
No, I didn't. It was a eBay local pickup, but it was also on the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh,
So
okay.
He bought them on the Facebook Marketplace.
No. Maybe you did and you didn't remember that you took them down.
I must have not. I must have.
Maybe they weren't on Facebook, eBay. Maybe you thought you put them there, or maybe they fell off.
No, I did. I don't remember taking them off. I'm looking in my active, my solds, and my unsolds, and I'm not finding them. How could that be? And I didn't take them off.
Donna, what happened to the leather working tools you had?
I have them.
Christopher wants them.
I have them, Christopher.
Why don't you buy it now? Do one of your videos on those.
Because someone sent me a message, and Christopher, I love you, buddy. I know you probably want them, but someone sent me a message and said, like, just one of those tools, just one that I held up, was like $35 listed single, one piece on eBay.
Ansley says items disappear on eBay. I know. I have a whole closet here of disappeared items. Believe me.
Janaea, where have you been?
Yeah, girl.
I called you, and I know you called me Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday morning. It was your birthday, and I said I'll call you right back. And I tried to call you, and you didn't answer. And then I wrote happy birthday, and you still haven't answered.
Bye, James. Have a good day at work, honey.
So you guys, it was Janaea's birthday this week. Everybody wished Janaea
happy birthday, Janaea. Happy birthday. It's Lucinda's birthday today.
All right, Christopher, I will. Are you interested in the leather too? Because the leather is pretty awesome. And
Hi, honey.
I have a couple of other people that are interested in things.
Oh, she said it's not her birthday. Her birthday's Halloween.
How come it came up on my Facebook page that it was your birthday? I don't know any other Janaea. That's a pretty unique name, just like Donatella. I've never heard that name before.
She said, I honestly thought you texted the wrong person.
No, it came up on my Facebook page that it was your birthday.
Oh my God. You too, Sergeant Spork. Have a great day, sweetheart.
Hi, Texas Val. Good morning, honey.
Good morning, Val.
Everybody's wishing Janaea a happy birthday. Well, happy birthday early.
We don't have to wish you one in October.
Music 55 says, Chris, I want some leather also. Donna's eBay store. Thank you, Junebug. But there's nothing there. There's literally nothing there.
Yeah, you'll find more in my treasure find for you than you will in my great find for you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, June. Is Lucinda? I guess Lucinda's not here this morning, so we'll have to wait till later and wish Lucinda a very happy birthday. You guys see Lucinda anywhere today? It's her birthday.
You guys, there's a couple of people that went back and left comments on last night's video. If you could do that for me, that upload, that would be awesome, because there was no comments on it this morning. And I know, I mean, I don't know if it's true. You know, it was told to me by a YouTuber who I don't believe anymore. Anything that comes out of spewels out of their mouth. But if you leave comments, it's supposed to help the algorithm to get you, you know, higher in the algorithm with the comments in the chat. So, and just Jackie, I have a whole bunch of silver pieces, like odds and ends silver pieces. Some of them, I'm going to reach out to you and send you some pictures. Some of them are really beautiful, but they're broken. And I was going to just sell them all in just a lot of just mixed silver pieces at auction, and then someone can just do what they wanted. But some of the pendants are so beautiful that I'd love to have them fixed and bring back to auction. So I'm going to reach out to you. I don't know if it will be today, and I don't know if that's something that you would be interested in doing, fixing some pieces, and then I would just give you some pieces that, I don't know. We'll see.
Good morning, Karen. She's at that beach again. Donna, you need an intern.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I have so much going on and so many ideas. Like,
Funky. Sock is sleeping. Sock was up all night.
yeah, Sock was up all night.
Morning, Leon. Or afternoon, Leon. It's afternoon for Leon. Almost an evening. Actually, yeah, it is evening.
So I got a new scale yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks cool.
I know. I want to show everybody. This morning, so this is my new scale. I splurged and I got a new scale. Look at how beautiful it is. So this morning, I literally walked past. This is when you know, like you're serious about your business. This morning, like while my coffee was brewing, I walked past the scale and I touched the top of it, and then I pushed the on button and I like looked at it, and then I touched the top of it again, and then I turned it off. I was so happy.
Oh my God.
Is that crazy? Oh my God, my new scale is so beautiful. I love it. And it goes up to 600 pounds.
Yeah, because she's going to be shipping 600 pounds.
It just came like that. Like
she talks about that guitar. She'd never be able to ship it.
Yes, I would. I'd put it in the box. But my husband found this scale for me, and he's so proud of himself for doing it because, you know, I struggle with going on Amazon. Christine B actually helps me a lot with placing orders, and you know, for like I just ordered a whole bunch of little boxes because Rachel, I sent Rachel, it was an alpaca silver bracelet. It was, we didn't know if it was silver or not, but she determined that it wasn't, because I guess, I don't know if she had it tested or whatever, but I packed it in bubble wrap and packed it again, and then I didn't put it in a box because I didn't have a bracelet box, and it broke.
Oh no.
The what's it called? The abalone. The abalone inlay inside of it cracked and broke.
Oh.
So I am giving her a full refund for it. It was like $45 or something. Of course, you know, I always stand behind anything that breaks. Or did Connie ever get that shipment? Connie, are you still in the chat? Did she ever get that shipment?
I don't know.
We
Donna, honestly, I can't believe how you get everything done each day. You both definitely need Wonder Woman customs. Listen, it's not easy. This consumes a lot of our time.
Yeah.
But, you know, we try. Listen, I don't even know how I was up till almost 3 o'clock this morning, because I was up since like 6 yesterday morning.
And you're going to need a nap today.
I definitely need a nap before auction tonight.
Yeah.
And I don't usually take a nap, but I'm going to tell you, I feel it already. But I have to get the rest of my invoicing out, and I have to clean this room. Have to. And I want to get some more things. I have to start relisting on my eBay store. Otherwise, I'm going to be down to nothing on there. I mean, I think I only have 500 or 600 listings at this point. And like, oh my God, put a 0 on that. And I was scared that I was getting too low. Yeah, it was funky.
So does Netflix charge monthly?
Yes.
Oh, they do? It's
Yes.
a monthly charge?
Yeah, it's probably $12.99 now.
It's $9.57.
Oh, okay. That's not terrible.
I just got an alert that Netflix just charged.
I think mine went up from $9.99 to $12.99 for some reason recently.
So I'm paying Netflix, and I'm paying for cable.
Yep, me too. And I don't even turn the TV on. Haven't turned the TV on since the pandemic.
I don't turn the TV on either. Actually, the only one who watches TV in my family is my husband, and it's really for the news. And this is from a man who would never, ever watch the news. Ever, 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 until this whole pandemic thing started. And he gets so angry at the TV. And the other day he got angry at me because he had the TV on, and he's talking to the guy on the TV like he was in the same room with him. And I'm looking at him, and he's like, and I'm like, and he's like screaming at him at the TV. And all I said to him was, if you're so angry with him, switch the channel or turn it off. And he turned it off, and grown man, 6+ feet tall, built like a shit brick house, turns the TV off, gets angry, and goes stamping out of the room like I just told him he had a timeout. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, he's so angry with politics right now. Oh my gosh, you can't even like talk to him.
That's my husband. My husband, I'm telling you, I don't even know how he's not in Facebook jail. I don't know how he's not in Facebook jail. Oh my God. Jean-Pierre, good morning. Hello.
It's Jean-Pierre.
It's in our auction now this morning. This is just a coffee chit chat we have on our Saturday and Sunday mornings. But thank you for coming in again, our new friend from France.
Awesome. Jean-Pierre.
Yes, Jean-Pierre was flirting the other day with Elizabeth and Summers, Donna Summers. Had the hots for Donna Summers.
Oh, yeah. I got
Christopher, Donna, you judging your husband, and this coming from a woman that he's silently flapping her arms and legs on the couch. Oh my God, he's so funny.
Can you picture it, Christopher?
I want to party with Christopher. I so want to party with Christopher. I want to have a meet up and just party with him.
It's so funny. It's true. I haven't listened to it yet this morning. I'm going to after I hang up for my inspiration of the day so that I can tackle my shipping. It's awesome. I love it. I love the music. I love everything that Robin does. She does such an amazing job.
No, he's not talking about that.
What?
He's talking about when you said last night about the music when it comes on that you.
I know. And I said,
okay. I thought, okay.
No. And I said, I love everything that Robin does.
Oh, I was thinking you were thinking, because I did think at first he was talking about the banana. That's what I thought.
Oh, no.
But then I said, no, it's Donna. He's talking about last night when she was talking about the song.
Yes. And I said, I love all of the trailers that, she makes me and stuff that she does. It's nice. It's just, and she just, she does them out of the kindness of her. I do compensate her, but she does do them out of the kindness of her heart. And it's nothing I ask her to do. She just captures the moment when she feels like it,
Right.
And, she's extending her week, you guys. She has extended, for those of you that don't know, she has extended her week in the condo. She really doesn't want to leave. So yeah, I'm going to contribute a little bit to it because, I want to, And, you know,
Well,
she's
she's only going to be going back to a state that's increasing in numbers too, number one. Number two, at least she does have a few people that can visit her here. Like she doesn't have in Texas, she's kind of like all alone by herself. Her
she
family's not
is.
there, nobody's there. So
Nobody's
at
there.
least Rachel's been coming by, Jules has been coming by. I think Jill wanted to come again, but I don't know with everything going on if Jill's going to.
Yeah, well, Jill said in her in the chat last night in Pirates chat, she invited Robin to go over to Tampa. She says, I have a king size bedroom with a king size bed, you know, that you can have all for yourself. So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, so she said that in the chat last night. So maybe she'll, you know, take her up on that, because I know that she's really not ready to go home. She, you know, she wants to hang out some more. So she made that big announcement last night that she was going to extend her stay. So hopefully she got some super chats last night to, you know, in her overnight to help pay for it, because don't forget, she's paying rent in Texas and she's paying rent here.
Yeah.
And she doesn't really have, you know, she doesn't have anything to resell.
Summers is in the house. Summers, look who's here. Jean-Pierre.
Hello, Summers, my lovely friend. I'm thinking of Pepe Le Pew when I say that, because he's from, you know, Pepe Le Pew.
Yes.
Oh, Summers, my friend.
Yes.
Because he's French. And Pepe Le Pew is all like
Right.
with his coffee, you know. Hello. So.
Right now, Donna, that's not working out. And you know what? Numbers are going crazy all over. Crossing state lines is an issue. There's a lot of reasons for it right now. So she's just going to stay put. And she was kind of a little concerned because of the Christmas. She was not sure where she was going to be. And she kind of committed to us to help us out. You know, not that she sells, but she did agree to run it on her channel twice, at least once for the overnight and then once during the day, so Donna and I can get some work done. So she's going to be a big help with that, and she's glad now. She's just going to be put, and she'll be here. So, and then I think that's easier just for her, just because she's comfortable now and she kind of knows.
Oh, Clementine Creek, we have an appointment today, so text me. I'm
Good morning, Clementine Creek.
I'm going to be home for most of the day today. I do have to run out at one point to pick up some stuff. But other than that, I'm going to be home. So text me after the show and we'll pinpoint an hour where you can come and take a look.
Awesome.
I know, right? Right, Christopher? Me too. I loved Pepe Le Pew too. Always chasing after that cat that he thought was a skunk. Mm-hmm. So cute. I sold, you guys, if you come across Pepe Le Pew, it has a huge following. Before I started doing YouTube, I sold it was a resin Pepe Le Pew, and it was probably from like the 80s, right? Or whenever Pepe Le Pew, or maybe late 70s when Pepe Le Pew like came out. And it was just made out of plastic. It was a Pepe Le Pew plastic thing. And I looked at the comps and I think I listed it high. I think I listed it for like $80 or something. And I sold it within minutes. So Pepe Le Pew, like the original old Pepe Le Pew, if you come across it, it's definitely a bolo, like pick it up. I'm sure other things sell for more than others, but this was big. This was a big piece. Susanna says, I love skunks. They're so cute.
Yeah, she's staying for another week. So she'll be here until a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow. She was supposed to leave tomorrow. Yeah, she was supposed to leave tomorrow, and she's going to be here another week. Yeah.
Yeah, a week. Another week she'll be here. But she, it's a good thing that there was nobody coming in behind her and that she was able to extend her stay, because she's really not ready to leave. Like she
would have been like really in a tough situation today because she's not packed, nothing, right? If she would have had to go. Yeah.
Nothing. She's not packed anything. I'm going to try to go over there a couple of times during this week and start getting her packed up, because I was too busy last week to do it. get her packed up to go. I mean, you know, getting her from the hotel room to the condo was, you know, easy because it was like one room, you know, and
Yeah.
done. But I mean, there's not a lot to do, but she's acquired, you know, quite a bit of stuff that needs to be packed up in her car. And I hope she does go over to see Jill. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Michelle P. That's awesome. You dropped the tip jar. Yeah. So you guys, you know, I hate to ask for money. And like I said, I'm not doing fundraisers anymore, but you know, if you can help even with a little, you know, tip jar for her, she's really awesome. And you know, she deserves it. She keeps everybody laughing and has interesting people on her show. And I mean, look I'm paying for Netflix $10 a month and I don't even watch it. You know, we watch Robin all the time. So the money would be going to, I'd rather give.
I really should cancel. You know, I'm so hesitant to cancel my cable because it's the stupid triple play. So then I lose my internet. So then what do I do?
I tried to. If they get you on the internet. The cable.
I know.
The cable is basically like $9 a month, like $10 a month or whatever it is. It's all the internet charges because they know people can watch anything they want streaming it on their computer. So they basically do cable for free. It's the internet. Bobby says yes, and her mermaid friend.
Good morning, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Not easy understand. Can you speak French or Italian, please?
Sai parlare italiano? Io so parlare italiano. Sono nata in Italia. He speaks Italian.
Yeah. Verizon, flipping frozen. I have for Fios, Verizon Fios.
I pay $80 for the fastest internet here, no TV and no phone, right? So that's
that? Who said that? Ansley, you're where? Pennsylvania? Jean-Pierre answered you.
Ma guarda che bello! Grazie, amigo. Sono nata in Sicilia.
Well, Rachel, I don't. So
we have Jean-Pierre. We have another Italian in the chat. Simply Dana. She speaks Italian also. And who else does? Is it Bonnie? Is it Bonnie that speaks Italian, or is it Sylvia? Who else speaks Italian? Someone else does.
Oh, okay, Sylvia. I dropped you double play, and the rate went down to 100. So what does that mean? Phone and internet, no TV, or cable and internet and no phone? I don't know why I have my phone, but like yesterday, my father like calls me in the middle. I'm trying to get ready for an auction, and he's like, he needed me to fax something to the IRS for my aunt's estate, and I'm like, oh, so I still haven't believed it not to fax. So ridiculous.
Can someone drop my link so Jean-Pierre can come over and follow my channel also?
Yes, I'll drop your channel.
Come ti chiami? Mi chiamo Donatella. He says, "Come ti chiami?" He said, "What is your name?" He's originally from Italy.
Oh, but his name is Jean-Pierre. It's so French.
Well, maybe his family was migrated to Italy. You know.
Okay.
He was born in Italy, and maybe they went. How did Jean-Pierre find your channel?
I don't know. He just came into the auction on Thursday night, and then, well, Wednesday night. What's today? Yeah, he came in Wednesday, and then he came back on Thursday, and then he came back yesterday afternoon when we had the afternoon one.
Jennifer,
I have no idea how he found us.
Jennifer, thank you so much. You're so good at dropping.
Oh, she
links.
dropped it. I'm not even at your page yet. She's already dropping the link. Thank
Sono
you, Jennifer.
fortunata di incontrarti, Donatella Piacere. He says it's a pleasure. It's my fortune to have met you, and it's my pleasure, is what he wrote.
Aw.
Yeah, that's so sweet. And you guys, thank you for the 1111. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Donna.
Thank you so much.
Jennifer, top one. Yes.
Well, I'm ready for another cup of coffee. Do you want to hang up or do you want to keep going? Because if you want to hang up, I need to go get more coffee. But if you want to end it and say good
No,
night.
we'll say good day to everyone because we got a lot of work to do.
We do. We both have a lot. And we're coming on tonight.
8 o'clock.
Miss Martha is going to be on tonight, you guys. We want to get Miss Martha to 1,000 subscribers so badly. I want this for her. She's going to be showing some jewelry. I'll be showing some jewelry also. What time are we going on tonight?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Did you already do the stream?
Not yet. I'm going to do it when we're done.
So can we take a vote?
Sure.
8 or 9?
Oh, you want to do it at 9? I don't care.
Miss Martha likes late night. She's used to do. She goes on late night all the time.
We could, if you want to do 9, that's fine.
I think it would be better. Like 8 o'clock is going to come so soon, and 9 o'clock is just like it's Friday night. You know, people want to.
No, it's Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night. That's what I meant to say. You guys, are you good with coming on at 9 o'clock tonight? Why is Donna Summers yelling Donna at me?
Oh, ask him to come on so we can hear him. So maybe tomorrow for coffee. Ask him if he wants to come in the chat tomorrow morning for coffee.
Okay. Well, he speaks English, so.
Oh, just Jackie says, before everyone leaves, can someone please tell me the perks of having an eBay store instead of an individual seller account? So here's my advice, real quick, Jackie. Do not start with a store yet. No. Use your individual account because you get 50 free listings a month. And even though a store is going to let you have more, they're not going to let you list more when you first start listing with eBay. So it defeats the purpose of paying to have a store. Wait till you start listing, start selling, because even with 50 free, they're going to hold you. They're going to stop you. You can't just do 50. Work slowly towards that. And once you're allowed to list more and sell more, then convert to a store. Farmer, yes, we can still see you.
Oh, you just spoiled it.
I'm sorry.
I was waiting for you to stop talking, and I was going to say, has anybody seen Farmer? He came in this morning. He came in early. And I haven't seen him.
I'm sorry.
Spoiled it. Yes, Farmer, we see you.
What did Jean-Pierre say here?
He said, where is that? Jean-Pierre, I don't see it. Oh, allora sono contento per te, Sylvia. So he's happy for Sylvia. And let's see what Sylvia wrote. She says, sto bene, grazie. So she was responding, I'm fine, thank you. And so I don't know. Ciao. She says hi to him in Italian. So there's nothing. They're just having a conversation. I mean, nothing, but yeah, they're having a conversation. Can you come on here tomorrow for coffee and go on to talk to Donatella? Brush up my Italian. I've been so busy with my auctions and my channel that I brush up my Italian by talking to my cousins, in Italy, but I haven't spoken to them. So, it's like anything else. If you don't use it, I mean, I've been in this country for 50 years, so 49 years. So just like anything else, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So I love it when my husband and I went out to dinner and there was a couple speaking Italian next to us at the table, and I was like listening. Like sometimes I'll watch on YouTube, I'll turn on something Italian just to listen to it, and I was like listening to their entire conversation. My husband's like, what are you being so nosy for? I'm like, I'm not being nosy. I just love listening to it. I love hearing it. I love hearing it and I love listening to it. And it was so hard for me not to listen to them and pay attention to my husband.
Oh, Mville, it says she's losing her French. So she speaks French. Maybe we should have Mville on too. We can have a whole international conversation. She can translate a little bit of Jean-Pierre in French, and you could do a little bit of it in Italian. We can have a whole conversation. Oh, Ansley speaks Italian?
I think she may have used Google Translate for that.
Okay.
But I think. Good job, Ansley. It's a little bit, I'm not sure.
All right. So just Jackie, I didn't know that you already had 425 listings up. So yeah, it's time for you to get a store. It's definitely time for you to get a store. For sure. Because you are going to be paying more in fees.
Yes, it's Simply Dana's laughing, so I think she agrees.
Yeah, Ansley wrote Google Translate, not telling.
Yes, I knew you used Google Translate because I'm reading it and I'm like, you.
Yeah, it just doesn't translate the way it should translate. Secret Agent is even hysterical.
It was so funny. Right, Donna? Right, Sylvia? I'm trying to read it and I'm like, yeah, no.
All right, so tomorrow's special is international language. That will be our feature on Coffee.
Right. Oh, I might not be able to come for coffee tomorrow morning. I'll let you know. I really, really want to go to that flea market before they close.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. I really wanted to go take a walk through it, but it would be early. And I could, if you go on at 10, I'll be done by 10.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we could.
Car. But right now we only have the big red truck. We only have the big diesel truck because you guys, I know. I'm like a broken record. We still haven't bought a car, and I had to go return the rent-a-car because they doubled the monthly fee on me. Doubled it, right? They doubled the monthly fee on me, so I was not going to pay that kind of money for a rent-a-car. It was so ridiculous. So we returned it, and now we've got the big red truck, which we can't park here, and it's really loud. And anyways,
hey, Brittany. Hi, honey.
So we'll see. We'll see if I can. We'll talk about it later. I'll make arrangements and see. I might look for a rent-a-car today. See if I can.
Right. Suzanne is saying, "Hold on, T and Donna." All right.
She said what?
Hold on a second. All right. Read Jean-Pierre.
Mi si Donatella, hai letto il mio messaggio, cara? È arrivati un'amica improvviso, questa si è morta di me. I don't know, in una mortara. I don't know, Sylvia. What is that word? Una mortara. I don't know what that word is. Try Costco, Donna. They have rental cars for a good rate. Really, Sylvia? I didn't even think of Costco.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah,
He's probably saying avoid her mustache. Is that the word for mustache?
No, it's not. No, it's not. That is so funny.
Oh my God.
Someone is in love with him. Oh, is that what he's saying, Simply Dana?
Oh, someone's
what I said to him.
She's in love with me.
She's in love with me. Is that what that word means? I can't read it. Enamorada.
Mama says, Donna, I'm going to send you an app when I travel for renting cars. You can rent from other people as you need them. Interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard of that.
Sylvia says, yeah, morata means in love. So everybody's saying the store levels are changing. I saw somebody way back, and I'm sorry, I was reading so much. 200 listings now you get as a free thing now. 200 listings, is that true? Come August. I know my husband, we have it 1,000, and I'm gonna have to maybe start definitely listing on mine because he's almost there. And I'm the one with the anchor store with stupid 500 listings. So ridiculous. And I can't cancel my subscription yet because it's not up till like October. Jennifer says, enamored.
I don't know that word. Don't forget, you guys, I came to this country when I was 6 years old. So my Italian is very elementary, and I was never taught to read Italian, just a little bit by my parents. The good thing is Italian is written as it's spoken. So there are words that I have a hard time reading because
you have a hard time reading them in English. Forget Italian.
Because I know, because my Italian is very elementary. I mean, I can have a whole conversation in Italian.
Can you read that for me?
Except for like when I talk to my my cousin Carla, because she is a paralegal for an attorney, and when she speaks to me, I'm like, because she uses like all these big, huge words. So I always have to tell her, like, I have to remind her, okay, don't forget, like, speak to me like I'm 6 years old. Like, because my Italian is very, very elementary. Study Italian.
Ansley says it's okay. He accepts I love him for eternity. That's what she wrote.
What is it?
She says it's okay. He accepts I love him for eternity. That's what she wrote in that. That she will love him for eternity. Oh man.
Casual Flipper says basic Italian. I say elementary Italian is how I speak. I mean, I can have a full conversation, but it's very elementary. Hey, them flipping crooters is in the
Hey,
house.
Rebecca.
Been, girl, I haven't seen you around. So yeah, so Farmer, I got it. I just uploaded the app, so I will check it out and see what
I took French till grade 10. Well, I took German till grade 12 and was pretty fluent in it for a while, but now forget it. It's like Greek. It's like any other language. I know a little bit of this and that, but I can't speak it fluently, any of it. Thanks, guys, for helping with the eBay. Yeah, my great find for you, my channel that I haven't visited in God knows how long. I had eBay videos, started to do eBay videos over there. That's what I was going to keep that channel for.
I could get a Tesla for $95 a day.
A day, oh my God.
Day, 65 a day, 92 a day. A Volkswagen for 43 a day. A Mazda for 49 a day.
That sounds awful expensive.
Primus, Toyota, how do you say?
Prius.
Prius, thank you. 37 a day. A Ford Escape for 27.
You're talking about driving a Ford Escape when you won't even consider anything but a Denali? Are you kidding? The size difference is ridiculous.
Oh, I know. I could not. We would
never sit in a Prius or.
You should have seen. Oh, I had Robin's car here, and I had to go drive him down to get the big red truck, and you should have seen my husband getting into Robin's car. I had Robin on FaceTime. I said, I'm taking my husband down to get the big red truck. And I said, here he comes. He comes walking out of the house, and he opens up the door, and he's like, you know, general contractor. He's like surveying the situation. So he starts going in like head first. I'm like, you're never going to get in this car. Because she has a little tiny car. You're never going to get in the car. And Robin's laughing. And then he's like, you know, doing like one leg. And then he's like, his head was completely touching the car. If I had to put him and my daughters in that car, we wouldn't fit.
Right.
I don't even think my daughters would fit in the back seat.
And Nancy wants to know, and no video? And no video.
Oh my God. It would have been hysterical. I was live with her while I was doing it. I should have done the video. And like, if my girl sat in the back seat of Robin's car, and I don't even know what kind of car it is. It's just a basic car. It's like not super small or anything. It's just a regular car. And he was wearing the car. And if my daughters had to sit in the back seat of Robin's car, their knees would be up in their eyeballs because they're all legs, you know. It was really funny. 44 a day, 43 a day. These are all. So here's a Tundra for 45 a day. Still kind of high.
Yeah, those are high.
I could get a Corvette for 220 a day. The kids would love that.
Talk about not fitting into a car.
Oh, they would make themselves fit into a Corvette. Actually, Corvette does have leg room. It really does. Like the way it's designed, where you're sitting way, way down low. Yeah, Farmer, you're a sweetheart.
Donatella, CD Polymer.
What are you reading?
I'm reading Jean-Pierre.
Sei di Palermo. No, sono di Messina. Sono nata in Messina. Messina.
Hey, Mike Newsom. Try Costco. You'll get the cash back about $35 a day, including taxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at Simply Dana. She remembers I'm from Messina. You're so sweet, Simply Dana. Here's a Yukon XL for 112. See, that's what we need. We need an SUV is what we need. I mean, otherwise, you know, I just get a small little economy car and go back and forth with the truck, which, you know, is my other option. Try to get something little like Robin's car and go back and forth. But I really don't have to worry about it this week so much if she's going to be here, because she'll just let me use her car, because she just sitting in her driveway anyways. So I'll just, you know, and hopefully by this week or this weekend, I mean, there's a lot of Jules has got her feelers out looking for, I think she said a good friend of hers, or is it Julesy? Is she in the chat? Is got their feelers out looking for, you know, the truck that we're looking for.
Okay, Mia Mogali Ed Catalyseta. I guess that's where he's from, Jean-Pierre.
Messina? Oh no, okay. Messina, mia moglie è di Caltanissette. Is that near Catania? I don't think it's spelled that way. Casa di Sette, Casa Calda di Sette. Is that near Catania, or is that in Messina?
That's where his wife is from.
Yeah. Farmer says, get a Lamborghini, Donna. Okay, Farmer. That's fine. Do you want to pay for it, honey? Big spender? I loved the truck I had. Oh, I wish I could find another truck that was reasonable. No lo so, Donatella. He doesn't know where it is. I think I'd have to look it up, but I think it's in Catania, like La Provincia di Catania, like right outside of Catania, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. Geographically, I'm not like.
Good morning, Carol Ann. Good morning. Carol Ann says, is shining. It's early. I am sore. I feel in Mermaid Cove last night. Laugh out.
That's so funny. Palm Beach Gardens, it may be cheaper outside your area. Yeah, maybe. Might be cheaper. The problem
is, thank you for the $2 pounds.
The problem is the reason why the car rental rates went up so high is because when we were in shutdown here in Florida, all of the car rental agencies because nobody was flying into the airport, and all of the
Right.
outside agencies like Enterprise and all of these agencies, they shipped all their cars out of Florida. They transported them out because they were sitting in lots. And when I got the rent-a-car for the 2 months, which was super, super cheap, they had an abundance of cars. But now they have a shortage of cars because they shipped them all out to different states that weren't on lockdown. And so that's why the price, it's supply and demand,
Right.
and it's why the price went up so much.
Forma says the mermaid was way more drunk than me.
The most expensive car I have been in and actually drove was really, really beautiful, like classic style, but brand new. It was brand new, and I only drove it in my community. I did not leave the community. It was a Rolls Royce. Unbelievable. And when I turned it on, he had Cher playing. So I drove around with Cher playing in my community. It was Mother's Day. And he had just bought it, and he was a boyfriend of a neighbor of mine, and he had just bought it, and it was Mother's Day, and I came out and I was like, holy cow, look at this car. Are you kidding me? Like, it probably cost as much as my house. I mean, it was crazy. It was so beautiful. And he says, you want to take it for a spin? And I was like, no, thank you. And he's like, no, seriously, he says, he throws me the keys and he's like, take it for a spin. And I was like, oh my God. I said, all right. And so I drove around, and I'm just going to stay in the neighborhood. I've never driven a Rolls Royce before. And I just took it around the neighborhood, but it was the 4-door big one.
Hi, Craig. Good morning. I drove a Ferrari 308 back in the early 90s.
Oh, that's cool.
Fluffy says he's driven a Bentley Continental. I don't know. I wouldn't even know the difference of any of those cars. Isn't a Bentley like a Rolls Royce? Isn't it like the same?
A Bentley? I think so. Yeah, they probably do have.
They're all in the same class anyway.
Yeah,
probably.
I think so. I use Enterprise car rental when I need a rental, and it's around $30 a day. Just Jackie says.
Probably not for the car that Donna wants to drive, though.
You can get a $30 a day car, Jackie. It's not that I want to drive it. I just want the convenience of being able, number one, I use it for my business. So I'm constantly picking up inventory, and I know I can pick up inventory with my husband's big red truck, but I don't know. I just need to buy a car. We look and, we just get disappointed, and it's been long enough. We need to buy a family vehicle. Like, it's been long.
Yeah, I had told her that, Susanna, that Hertz is selling all their cars.
Yeah. And then Enterprise has a used car dealership here in West Palm Beach too. Yeah, just Jackie says that's for an economy car. Yeah, just to go back and forth. Basically what I have with Robin's car right now. It's just a small little economy car. I don't feel safe driving the car, to be honest with you, after driving so when I was a young girl, like, my first car was kind of a sporty car. But then when my husband and I got married, our first married truck, we've been together forever and a day, was a Suburban, and we kept that for 12 or 13 years. And then the next car was a Denali, and we kept that for 11 years. And then, so we've always just had SUVs. So when you're used to driving and we had the XLs. So when you're used to driving, an XL SUV, and then you get into Robin's car, I feel like I'm driving a go-kart.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like when I went from a truck to a car, I felt like I landed up sitting on the floor. It took me forever to get used to it again.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like a toy, Sylvia. I find myself driving really fast with the small car too.
Yeah. Music 55 was asking when you drove the Rolls Royce, was the wheel on the right side?
It was on the normal side. It was on the left.
Okay. Yeah, Flintstone's car.
I'm telling you, it's like it's.
Yeah, where you feel like you're sitting on the road, right, Rebecca? Yeah.
Robin's like, you better not be driving my car the way you drive your truck. And I'm like, oh, I won't. But truth be held, I drive it faster and worse than I drive my truck. I have to admit, Frenchie and I were talking about this just yesterday. I have lead foot.
Yeah, I kind of do too. All right, Jean-Pierre, enjoy your day. Ciao. How do you say it? Ciao bello, because he's a
Ciao
man.
bello. Yeah, ciao bello.
Ciao bello.
I feel like Donna should drive a Hummer.
Yeah, I do too, Farmer.
I gotta show you something. This is so funny that he said that. So right down the street from me. Oh my God, that is so funny. My kids, there's somebody, where is the message from my daughter? It's actually, I don't know if it's a Hummer or if it's
Like, get the F out of my way.
Yeah, I have wicked lead foot. Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Get a deuce and a half. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Get a deuce and a half. I don't know what a deuce is.
Donna needs a tank. Yep.
Look, my daughter.
Small bus, right, Tim?
Is that a Hummer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Jeep. Is it a Hummer or a Jeep? No, it's a Hummer.
It's a Hummer.
I think it's a Hummer too. Oh, it's a big army truck, says Landshark. A deuce and a half is a big army truck. Well, a Hummer really is one.
I wrote, it's so nice. I said, come to Robbins, because I was at Robbins. This is Angelina. And she's like, what? No, change the subject. She's like, why not? Let's buy it.
Hey, Jerry, good morning. Jerry, I didn't send your invoice yesterday. I'm going to do invoice this morning.
You know how I always say my daughters call me dude? She's like, dude, come on, please buy us a car. We need one. My kids call me dude all the time.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I love you so much, says Jean-Pierre.
Look what she wrote. She goes, I'll give you money to help pay for it, and I will work again and help with gas and insurance. She's so sweet.
Hey, Nancy P. Good morning.
She's so sweet for saying that. But yeah, that's a Hummer. That's like, I don't even know how much it is. They have it parked in the driveway right down the street. It
certainly would protect you. That's for sure.
A Hummer?
Yeah. You know, Craig was talking about it's an army truck. I think a Hummer is too.
Yeah, it is. Hi, Nancy P. Did you just say hi to her?
Yes.
I missed it.
Unfortunately, Nance, though, we're going to say goodbye because we're going to get off and get our day started. The day's creeping by quickly. It's already almost 20 to 12. I have so much work to get done.
Thank you, Jackie. I do. I really do. They're inside and out. My kids are like that, inside and out all the time.
Oh, Hummers are gas guzzlers. Well, all truck.
But we really don't go anywhere. I mean, we just only stay around town. It's not like we do a lot of driving. The Denali was a gas guzzler too, and so was the Suburban. But there, we don't really, do too much. We run to the supermarket, back and forth. It's not like we have to drive an hour to work every day. You know what I mean? Like some people have to do that long commute and they need economy cars. We don't have that. Like we stay very local with everything's like within 2, 3, 4, 5 miles at the most, that what we do. All right, you guys, let's sign off. And we love you guys. We'll see you tonight. We'll talk about it. Probably that nobody decided. Probably 9. Is that what you're just 8 or 9?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out. Let me reach out to Miss Martha and make sure she's good with that. And then definitely an auction tonight. We'll see you guys later. And just look for the StreamYard. Look for the notification. Make sure your notifications on. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment here when you leave, please. Even if it's just one word like Hummer.
Yeah, Carla, it's so funny. Carla says just get a school bus. We used to call the Denali that we had, we used to call it the Bottolino bus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Let's
remember.
get in the Bottlino bus because I could fit so many kids in there. All right, you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Bye,
Love
guys.
you guys. We'll see you later on.